Whiskers of War, Captain Tabby's mission. The city never slept, but tonight, it trembled. From the shadows of broken rooftops and flickering street lights, glowing eyes watched in silence. Something was wrong. The balance between animals and humans was breaking. And only one cat had the scars and the attitude to fix it. Captain Tabby stepped forward. His orange fur was dusted with ash, one ear slightly torn from battles long past. A thin scar crossed his nose, a reminder that he had survived things most cats wouldn't even dream of. "Team," he said, his voice calm but sharp. "This isn't just another alley fight." Behind him stood his crew, Shadow the sleek black cat who moved like smoke and spoke even less. Whisk small, white, and deceptively fast, with the habit of running straight into danger. And Gearbox, a grumpy gray tabby with oversized goggles and a brain for gadgets. "What's the mission, Captain?" Gearbox asked, adjusting a tiny device strapped to his paw. Tabby's green eyes narrowed. "There's a signal," he said. "A frequency. It's turning pets against humans." Whisk gasped. "That's impossible." "Nothing's impossible," Shadow muttered, "just unlikely. Until it happens." Tabby turned toward the distant skyline. At the center stood an abandoned tower, dark, silent, and humming with something unnatural. "That's where it's coming from. Phase 1. Infiltration." The team moved like ghosts through the city. They dodged barking patrol dogs, leapt across rooftops, and slipped through broken windows. Everywhere they went, something felt off. A golden retriever growled at its owner. A parrot repeated strange, distorted words. Even the street rats moved in organized patterns. Gearbox checked his scanner. "The signal's getting stronger." Tabby nodded. "Stay sharp." They reached the tower. Tall, cold, watching. "Welcome to the lion's den," Shadow whispered. "Correction," Tabby said, stepping forward. "Cat's den now. Phase 2. The truth." Inside, the air buzzed with energy. Machines lined the walls, blinking and humming. Wires crawled across the floor like metal vines. At the center stood a massive device pulsing with a strange blue light. And beside it, a cat. Tall, elegant, dangerous. "Captain Tabby," the cat purred. "I was wondering when you'd arrive." Tabby's eyes hardened. "Midnight." The name hung in the air like a storm. "You disappeared," Tabby said. "We thought you were gone." Midnight smiled. "I evolved." Whisk stepped forward. "Why are you doing this?" "Because," Midnight said, "we've been underestimated for too long. Fed scraps. Ignored. Controlled. This signal frees us. It removes fear. It makes animals take control." Gearbox shook his head. "That's not freedom, that's chaos." "Chaos," Midnight said softly, "is just freedom without permission." Phase 3. The fight. The machines roared louder. Suddenly everything moved. Controlled animals flooded the room, dogs, birds, even raccoons, their eyes glowing blue. "Defensive positions," Tabby shouted. Shadow vanished into the darkness, striking fast and silent. Whisk darted between enemies, quick as lightning. Gearbox activated his gadget's tiny smoke bombs and sound disruptors exploding in flashes. Tabby faced Midnight. "You don't have to do this." "Oh, but I do," she replied and leapt. Claws clashed, sparks flew, the room shook. Midnight was faster than anyone Tabby had ever fought. But Tabby had something she didn't. A team. "Now," he shouted. Gearbox launched a pulse device. Shadow cut the power cables. Whisk dashed through the chaos and hit the core switch. The machine flickered. Midnight froze. No, nitrogen monoxide. With a final surge, the signal collapsed. Silence. The glowing eyes faded. The animals blinked, confused. Free. Phase 4. Aftermath. The tower stood quiet once more. Midnight lay still, defeated but breathing. Tabby approached her. "It didn't have to end like this," he said. Midnight looked up, her voice weak. "You think they'll ever see us as equals?" Tabby paused. "Maybe not," he said. "But we don't need control to have worth." For a moment, the world felt still. Then sirens in the distance. Humans were coming. "Time to disappear," Shadow said. The team slipped back into the shadows. Epilogue. Back on the rooftops, under the glow of the moon, the team sat together. Whisk smiled. "So, what's next, Captain?" Tabby looked out over the city. "Peace doesn't last forever," he said. "But neither do threats." Gearbox chuckled. "Good. I was getting bored." Tabby flicked his tail, a faint smile forming. "Stay ready," he said, "because somewhere out there, another war is already starting." And with that, Captain Tabby disappeared into the night, watching, waiting.